Good evening. My name is Shalita Butler. I will be graduating this Saturday with a bachelor's in organizational leadership with concentration in church leadership. And in my presentation today, I will be discussing leadership, current issues in leadership, and being that effective leader. To become a leader in church leadership is a privilege and honor. We as a leader must not take it lightly as we lead others in the way of Christ. I have learned that management is about inspiring people to do things they do not want to do, but leadership is about inspiring people to do things they never thought or imagined they could ever do. In order to be that inspiring leader, one must be disciplined, have courage, integrity, and sincerity, and have time management. Discipline. In order to be disciplined as a leader must deny himself from without and from within. From within, spending too much time relaxing and not doing other things that does not enhance their growth, going places that we should not go. From within, denying ourselves, our flesh by eating right, use of our time wisely, studying while others are asleep, praying while others are gossiping. As it relates to the leader and courage. Courage is that quality of mind that enables people to encounter danger or difficulty firmly without fear or discouragement. Courage says, I know what I see or hear, and the odds are stacked against me, but I will not back down and allow it to hinder me from what I know about God, about what I know, what God has said to me. The leader and integrity and sincerity. A, a spiritual leader must be sincere in promise, faithful in duty, upright in finances, loyal in service, honest in speech. Integrity says doing what is right when I'm all alone. As a leader, our followers, they are looking for someone who will operate and be sincere in their promise and faithful in their duty. They will be loyal in service and honesty in speech. They are looking for that someone to give them hope, to give them push, to build them up and strengthen them in the way they should go as a leader. Time. According to Ephesians 5 and 16, it says, make the best use of your time. Our time is so precious. Our time is so needed. Once we lose time, we cannot get it back. Each one of us has the same amount of time each day that we have, but how we use our time is what determines, it makes the difference. We as leaders are responsible for how we strategize our time. As a leader, we need a balanced approach to time. Time lest it become our bondage and our downfall. Without a grip on the time, a leader works under unnecessary strain. What we put into it is what we get out of it. Our time. Jesus spent much time praying and fasting and in communication with the Father. The disciples, Jesus spent much time teaching the disciples and about what to do and how to do about discipleship, about the Father. Our time is so important, and whether we know it or not, our followers, they will know if we have put in the time. Once we get up to do whatever it is, to speak, to pray, to preach, it will be evident in our time. Time will allow others to know that we either have put in time or we have not put in time. In my conclusion, some of our current issues in church leadership is that we fail to give our very best as it relates to discipline, courage, integrity, and sincerity, and our time. But our followers need to know that church leadership can be effectively and with them in mind, can be done effectively and with them in mind. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care.